Here's how to get started on drawing a face. You're going to need your art paper, a pencil with an eraser, and a ruler. We're going to start our drawing in the middle of the page. So find roughly where you think the center is, here. And we're going to make a 5-inch line in the center of the page. So please do not match up your ruler to the end of the page like this. Just find the 0 mark and the 5 mark and put your ruler in the center. Okay. Looks around there. Make a little dash at the 0, the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then draw a line down the ruler. Oops. This is why we use pencil. So you can erase that. Okay. Draw a line down the ruler from the 0 to the 5. Like this. You'll have a line in the center of your page, and it's broken up into 5 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check and make sure that it's 5 inches long. When you measure, make sure to line it up from the 0. And my line ends at the 5, so this is good. Great. This is going to be where the eyes are on the page. Look at your paper and decide where the top of the head is going to be. If you would prefer an exact measurement, somewhere around 3¼ inches, like this, would be a good place to look. Make a little dot for yourself where the top of your head is going to be. The top should be above the middle part of this line. So here, we're going to round this to make the top part of the head. Make a light sketchy line from where you need to line or match up, connect. Great. I'm going to try to do the same thing on this side. If this is difficult for you, you can also rotate your paper. I find it a little easier to rotate my paper when I do this. All right, something like this. If you notice it's a little uneven, go back and fix it by changing your line. And once you like the new line, you can erase the parts you don't like. Okay, great. Now, from your eyes to your head is about the same amount of height as from your eyes to your chin. So either use your hands or your ruler, if you like, to measure how much you have from the top of the head to the eye line, minus 3¼ and make a mark in the center at the bottom. So I made my mark here. Alternatively, you could do this with your hands. So measure and make the mark here. Make sure that this mark is, if you look at these boxes, 1, 2, 3, it should line up with the middle of the 3rd box because that's the middle of your face. This will be your chin. Curve this a little bit more than the top of your head, but don't make it too pointy because then it'll look a little bit like an alien. Okay, round these lines down. And the same here. So overall, it looks like an egg shape. Once again, if it's easier for you, you might find that rotating the paper when you're making the round parts might make it just a little bit easier. All right. I think this should come out a little bit more here to make it even. Change the line that you have a problem with first, and then you can erase the line that you don't like. Great. Now we're going to add the line where our nose is going to be. Your nose is actually about halfway between your eyes and your mouth. This is where the bottom of the nose is. So halfway, I'll put my finger at the eye line, and I'm sorry, not the bottom of your mouth, the bottom of your chin. So put your finger at the eye line and the chin line, find the middle. I think that's about here for me. And go ahead and make a line. Really nice and light. Check this by measuring and making sure that it's the same amount on the top and on the bottom. Mine looks okay. Now, here in the second box and the fourth box are where the eyes are going to be. This is going to be the inside part of the eye. Your nose is as wide as the inside part of your eye. So I'll use my ruler and make a little mark here and on the other side here. This will tell me later about how wide to make my nose. Finally, we're going to make the line for the mouth. Your mouth line is halfway between the bottom of the nose and the chin. That looks about here for me. Check this by measuring and making sure it's equal amount on the top and the bottom. Mine can move down a little bit. Okay. Great. We will move on from here next class. Thank you.